Your life will change in such a drastic way, you cannot prepare for it. It will completely alter the way that you view the entire world. My life story will forever be split into two main chapters, before my dad and after my dad. There was a time, a very short time, where I was safe and I knew I was loved and I had two parents and a safe home. And life hadn't really scared me yet. So as it goes, it was the 14th of April, 2007, and my dad was travelling back from a boys' ride on the Gladstone-Monto Road with three of his friends. Long stretches of highway, poor lighting, variable road conditions, wildlife, and in 2007, very little margin for error. On that ride, he was racing his mate, and for most of the trip, his friend had stayed just ahead of him, until a bend in the road opened up, and that was enough space for my dad to get in front. In that moment, he saw an opportunity to win, and he took it. In the few seconds it took to overtake, an eastern grey kangaroo jumped out onto the road. My dad, who was travelling 100 kilometres an hour, hit the kangaroo, and upon impact, he was flung from the bike. He came off with such force that in breaking his ribs, it tore the main artery to his heart. He died in that 20 minutes it took for the ambulance to get there. And just like that, our lives were divided into before and after. No milestone in my life ever feels completely joyous. There's always this cloud that sits over every major moment I have. As I start thinking about marriage, my future, and having children, there's a sadness that comes with knowing he won't be there for it, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because then there's Olivia. And this is slightly different because I grew up with her. We had classes, birthdays, sleepovers, we grew up side by side. But that story changed forever on the 2nd of October 2018 when she and her mother were killed in a car accident on the Warrego Highway. A truck driver's poor moment of judgment pushed a ute onto their oncoming car, and in an instant, a bright, talented 17-year-old had her life cut short. The loss goes everywhere. I actually can't put it into words how big the change will be and how hard it will affect your life. Showing people the outcomes and what happens from, we polish that less. We storytell, and we storytell from a really raw place. I think showing people what real life looks like on the other end will be enough for people to just think. We don't get forever, and every story will reach its final chapter. That's certain. But what you do with the time in between, that's where your power is. And today, on Fatality Free Friday, you have a choice. And that choice can help ensure someone else makes it home safely.